Buy all your Willys and Jeep restoration parts at the JeepsterMan.com, because we're not just Jeepsters anymore.
All right, so this is Frank. This is a 1952 CJ5. It's fully restored. I had to frame up. Most of the tub and everything is not the same. This is the original grill that I came off the Jeep when I first bought it. The engine's been gone over. This F-head's been gone over a couple times. It seems to be really good. When I ran it, it ran strong. But I'm going to change the plugs, wires, and this distributor over here. It's just no good. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to rebuild it. And John over at JeepsterMan sent me everything rebuild this original distributor, so I'll do that sometime today and hopefully get this running. I got to put some antifreeze in it. You can see it's got the high torque starter, which is really nice to have, and the 12-volt conversion. So we'll see what's going on with those later on. But you can see, like, the tub is crusty. This came off a later CJ5. I'm not exactly sure what year it is, but some guy came up to the shop and I bought it for like $50. It is kind of good. Look at this. That's pretty unusual, right? The T90 has been gone over. The T18 or the Dane 18 has been gone over. None of the electric is hooked up. Got to get a new steering wheel. Needs seats. But I don't know. It's a good tub. Everything else is like fully. It's a very original Jeep, except for the tub, of course. The tailgate came off that first Jeep that I bought. It's got all new suspension. It does have drum brakes on it, which I would like to get changed because I'm just a fan of stopping. So hopefully one day we'll get some brake disc conversion put on it. I probably should rebuild that steering box, but we're going to run it and see what happens. So hopefully later on today we'll have this thing running. Old Frank, my CJ5. So the JeepsterMan sent me this new Daytona Universal Carburetor. I'm going to put it on the CJ5 here. One of the things that I noticed when I pulled it out of the box is this linkage for the throttle. It's actually pivoted around. It's adjustable for whatever vehicle you're on, so you'll just have to loosen this nut up and it'll slide around. It's got a little notch in there to put it back into the right linkage space. I put it on there earlier. It does fit quite nicely. It does come with all the fittings and everything that you're going to need. It comes with this new fuel filter with clips and hoses, and of course you get your gaskets that go with it. We're also going to put this new 12-volt coil on here and see how it runs. So we got the fuel pump hooked up to the fuel line. We got the new Daytona Carburetor Universal put on here. You can see, that's what I was saying. Now it is sitting right against the valve cover, so that's kind of weird. We'll see how that works. Got your fuel filter on there, and our new coils put in. Okay, so we're gonna crank her up and see if we can get it started. Well, I don't know. She started up and ran, but smoking like crazy. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna crank her up. I'm trying to start this thing. That's the timing. I'm not too sure what's going on there. Sounds like the throttle is sticking open. Daytona universal carburetor put in here on Frank. We got a new coil put in, got new plugs, wires, distributors refilled, and sounds like it's running pretty well. So it never ends. The carburetor's on there, it's running well, and then there's this. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, that's wet. So that's a head gasket, I believe. Oh.
To get a free copy of the Willys and Jeep Restoration Parts catalog from the JeepsterMan, go to www.thejeepsterman.com and order your free copy today.
Awesome. Actually, you know what? No high tech at all.
That's what I